Welcome back to Brands Hatch. It's cooled down a little. You can see the blue skies slowly starting to disappear, but it's time for race 2. The Aprilia Superteens. Cameron Horseman there, who finished in second place overall in race 1. There's TJ Toms. He'll be looking to go one better this time, get himself on the podium. Max Cook, though, is the man on the move. The man, I should say, the boy. He's 12 years old. He was pole position yesterday, and he won both races. He's won the first race here today. He's third on the grid, courtesy of Mega Laps, where it takes into account all of your racing throughout the day, and then whoever's fastest starts on pole. That was Cameron Horseman, and away we go. Luckily for these riders do decide to paint their wheels in various different colours, so it's easier to spot. TJ Toms with the yellow wheels leads, ahead of green-wheeled Cameron Horseman, number 72. Then in third place, a bit further back there, is the Isle of Man rider Freddie Crane, number 81. Then Max Cook is back in 5th place. George Knight got himself up there, the rider from Brighton, number 23. Really good start for George. The sky blue wheels on his Aprilia 125 machine. All of these bikes absolutely identical. One make tyre supply as well, of course. Dunlop. Since I can remember, Dunlop has been the one make tyre for the Aprilia Superteens. Certainly back from the years Stoner, etc. were racing. There goes through Connor Thompson, who got himself his first podium a little earlier on, and looking to do the same again. Number 96, Rhys Irwin from Letterkenny in the Republic of Ireland. His brother was just racing in the 450s. That's Rhys Irwin. But at the front here, it is Cameron Horseman that leads, number 72, up ahead of number 7, TJ Toms, the pint-sized TJ Toms. I thought he might grow a bit over the winter, but well, it might actually aid him that he's not grown so much over the winter as the season goes through. There's 78 going underneath 77. That's Matthew Bauer up ahead of Cade Verwey. Cade, a newcomer for 2015. But it's Horseman that leads, number 72, from number 7, TJ Toms. TJ not quite able to get himself on the main podium in race 1. Max Cook with a bit more work to do in this second race compared to race 1. He made light work of this, but just struggling a little bit this time. He's in 4th place. I say struggling, he's still well capable of winning this race. Freddie Crane now from 3rd place goes into the lead. Number 81, the rider from the Isle of Man. A really good solid move that. Further back is 55, Jack Scott from Luton on the JJ Racing machine. But it's Freddie Crane that leads now from Cameron Horseman. TJ Toms with the yellow wheels there, just in 3rd place. And then the 3-time winner already this weekend at Brands, Max Cook. Number 54 is Sam Messenger from Sutton on the Aprilia back there. There is your race leader though, Freddie Crane. Excellent move that was from him. Cameron Horseman just takes that wide approach into clearways, which will give him some nice drive down this start-finish straight. Of course, every bit of slipstream counts on these machines, all of them identical down the start-finish straight. And this is where someone like TJ Toms' lightweight would certainly help him a little, and Max Cook also. Max Cook is going to move up to 3rd place as a change for the lead. Horseman it is that takes the lead. Further back, this 55 and 96 is Jack Scott and Rhys Irwin. And these guys are potentially battling it out for the remaining Nitro Newcomer podiums at the moment, but this is your overall podium. Max Cook there, aggressive move, trying to go up the inside and move into 2nd place. Another of the KJD Racing riders in 3rd place at the moment, looking to win the first 4 races of the Aprilia Superteen weekend. I'm not sure that's ever been done before. 4th place there for TJ Toms, who's been just bumped back a little bit, but it's Cameron Horseman that still leads this one from Freddie Crane, Max Cook and TJ Toms. Further back, Connor Thompson is inside the top 6 ahead of Alex Wood, who's having a good race. Mentioned Rhys Irwin already. George Knight, got Lawrence Edgerly there, Matthew Bauer, Messenger, Verwey, Max Lofthouse. Who will win his second Super Team race as they come up towards Druids now? And Max Cook really is taking control once more. Max, who won that first race by quite a large amount, is looking to try and do the same again. And these guys behind are going to have to do all they can to stay, to keep Max Cook in their sights. It's Cook now that leads from Cameron Horseman. These two were the 1-2 in race 1, and Freddie Crane in 3rd. Then it's TJ Toms in 4th, and TJ will not want to settle for 4th place. Around clearways we go. Knee on your deck, on the deck there, goes uphill, then just drops away from you as you come on the exit of clearways around Clark Curve, then onto the start-finish straight. That'll be flat out top gear on one of these Aprilia Superteen machines. It's number 26, Alex Wood, just up ahead of Rhys Irwin, the two newcomers that are currently in second and third overall in the newcomers. Sorry, no, they're in third and fourth. So they're battling for the final podium place. There's 9 and 23, Connor Thompson and George Knight. Number 30 and number 72, though, your race leaders. 30, Max Cook, the 12-year-old from Swindon, up ahead of number 72, 13-year-old Cameron Horseman from Forest Hill, who will get the advantage here. Cameron Horseman has got himself a big bunch of points at the moment to take to Donington Park. Max Cook looking for maximum. There is number 24, that's Max Lofthouse, just in one of his first ever races, just being lapped by the two race leaders who are breaking away from the rest of the pack now. Both TJ Toms and Freddie Crane just struggling to hang on to these two out front, and they're side by side as we go along the start-finish straight once more. Cameron Horseman on the outside, number 72, trying to find a way round, and that's big and brave if he can get that to stick. Max Cook's having none of it though, and he drifts himself out wide. That will open up the door though to Cameron Horseman, who does take the lead for the moment, and Max Cook almost gets his nose cut off. And if Max is going to win this, he's going to have to do it the hard way, because he's definitely got a race on his hands here. Further back it is number 23, George Knight, who was on the Nitro Newcomer podium a little earlier, up ahead there of number 9, Connor Thompson. All of these riders are going to improve as the year goes on, certainly the riders in the orange vests, but it's Cook at the moment that just has the advantage. Number 30 as they come through some traffic ahead of Cameron Horseman. They're going to go either side there of Matthew Bauer, and then across the start-finish straight. They're almost having a look around to each other. It's the last lap. Horseman goes around the outside as they go around Paddock Hill Bend now. This is it. Who will get the win? Will Horseman get his first ever Superteen win, or will Max Cook do the unbelievable and win all four in his first ever race? Around Druids we go. Really hot into there was Max Cook, and he's going to try and find another way round as they come up towards Graham Hill Bend. There's some traffic up ahead of them though. Number 97, Lawrence Edgley. Oh, and Max Cook has gone down, and it's not going to be 4 out of 4. Max Cook can't believe it. The rookie has gone down, his head in his hands. It's been a superb start to his championship, but it's not going to be 4 out of 4. And Cameron Horseman, who's had to settle for second so far, is going to pick up his first ever Aprilia Superteen win. And it's actually, because of the points, going to really help him out overall in the championship at the end of round 1 as well. Across the line we go. Horseman wins his first ever Superteen race there in style. And we have to wait a little while for second place. It's going to be Freddie Crane just from TJ Toms. That's your top 3 then. In 4th place, it's a Nitro Newcomer win for Connor Thompson. That's his first ever Newcomer win, ahead of Alex Wood and Rhys Irwin. We lost George Knight on that final lap as well. So it's all changed. Horseman, Crane and Toms, the top 3 overall. And then in the newcomers, it's Connor Thompson with a win ahead of Alex Wood and Rhys Irwin. Superteen Challenge then, the points. 10-point lead. That's what you get for finishing your races over Max Cook, who won 3 races to get his 75. Freddie Crane there in 3rd, ahead of TJ Toms, Connor Thompson and George Knight. And in the newcomers, no surprises to see Max Cook at the top of that pile. 14 ahead of Connor Thompson, George Knight 3rd, ahead of Rhys Irwin, Sam Messenger and Alex Wood. 3rd place in the Nitro newcomers here. Rhys, this is your first ever day's racing. You look absolutely delighted to be on the podium.
It was class day, tons of great racing with Alex here.
And you must have a few people to thank as well, because this might not be the first time you're going to be on this podium steps.
Yeah, hopefully. I'd like to thank Aprilia, Dunlop, Thundersport, Oasis Bar, Letterkenny, Ian Newton Competition, Trevor from Scott Racing Motorcycles for all the help he's been giving me, Max and Suspension for all the suspension, Ari Helmet on Motor Direct, Motal, and of course I'd like to thank Davey for my helmet here from Paintbags.
Moving on now to second place in the Nitro newcomers. Alex, you look just as happy as Rhys.
Yeah, it's been great competition with Rhys. Happy to be on here, and yeah.
Anyone to thank at all?
Aprilia, Dunlop and Thundersport, and got PD Maintenance, Paul Bedford, and Transit Motorcycles in York for all the support and getting everything set up. Motul for supplying the oils for the year, and my dad especially for building me a quick bike, great ride, and Sarah, stepmom, for all the support, and everyone in my team just to, yeah.
Well done to you.
Thanks.
Move on now to Nitro Newcomer winner Connor. Great result there for you. First weekend of racing with Thundersport, and well, there you go. How was that?
Yeah, it's a good race. Unfortunately, Max and George crashed, so but I'll take it anyway. But
TJ Toms, TJ, not a bad start to the weekend for you. Some decent points on the board and another trophy here.
Yeah, it was actually a really good weekend. Just like to say well done to Max, and it's unfortunate that he crashed, and Freddie, because Freddie gave me an amazing battle in that race and the last race as well. So it's been a great day, and well done to Cameron for winning it. So it's been an amazing day. Yeah.
Freddie Crane, it's been a very good weekend for you here at Brands Hatch, and you've moved another step closer to the top step as well.
Yeah, it's been really good. I'm just collecting the points, you know. That race got a bit physical, but still came out second, and I'm really happy with it.
Cameron, your first ever win in the Aprilia Superteens, your first weekend, you must be over the moon.
Yeah, it was good.
Really tough battles out there as well, and Max has gone down, so you'll be up there in the championship now.
Yeah.
Anyone to thank?
I'd like to thank my mum and dad and my family for supporting me, and Thundersport and Dunlop and Aprilia.
Will it be Wilford? Will it be Folkard? Race 2 for the Super Twins and Stock Twins coming up after the break. Welcome back to Brands Hatch. It's